Network.
Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. One of our former co-workers is watching what is going on with Hurricane Florence a little more closely than most. That's because her home is right in the hurricane's path. WYLN's Gary Perna has more.
Our good friend and former co-worker Kim Zabori now calls South Carolina home. She and her family have been watching Hurricane Florence all week. Zabori and her husband Brian have been away on vacation and are now trying to get home to be with family.
We're set to stay in Myrtle Beach. We had this trip planned ahead of time, obviously. So in one aspect, we were thankful that we weren't going to be there and figured, well, at least we'll get out. And then the rest of the family would stay in my house, which is basically a highway outside the evacuation zone. We're 3 miles from the coast, and they worry mostly about storm surge, so that's why they have mandatory evacuations.
Hurricane Florence is bearing down on the Carolinas, where mandatory evacuations are now in place.
So my sister is on the other side of that highway, so she was under a mandatory evacuation as of Tuesday. So she and her family and her pets were coming to my house to stay. My in-laws, who have moved down there, were coming to stay with us. And a family friend who we basically consider an aunt also was coming with her pets to stay at our house, and that was the plan. My husband and I, who are in Jamaica, woke up Wednesday morning to see that the hurricane was coming in possibly as a Category 4, and it had shifted toward the south and may be making an impact directly on Myrtle Beach or, within that very close vicinity. So we immediately got on the phone with our family and said, we think you need to leave, even our house.
The storm made landfall early this morning. Zabori and her husband will now fly to Philadelphia on Saturday, try to rent a car, and head south to their cabin in Oak Creek, Virginia, just over the North Carolina border. There, she'll meet up with her sister, her in-laws, and an aunt who have already evacuated from South Carolina.
So they're doing well. I checked in with them this morning. We were worried about some rain and power outages in Virginia as well, but so far they're good.
Kim shared this video with us that her neighbor took this morning around 11 a.m. The winds have picked up and they are awaiting heavy downpours and stronger winds to move into their neighborhood. Zabori said she is happy that her family got out of the path and cannot wait to meet up with them this weekend. Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Gary Perna.
And of course, we wish Kim and all those in the storm's path the best. Now, not only should you keep yourself and family safe during weather-related emergencies, but as you heard Kim mention, you should also have a plan for your pets. Our Julie Stefanovich spoke with Hillside SPCA for some advice.
Whether it be floods, severe storms, and wintertime mayhem, it's important to have an emergency plan for your whole family, including your four-legged friends. We spoke with Dana Smith-Mansell of Hillside SPCA in Pottsville for advice on keeping your pets safe in times of emergency.
Always advised to have a pet emergency kit on hand. That would be food, extra medications, pet information, about your pet, shot records, things like that. Identification on your animal is important as well. Microchips are great, however, they might end up at a place that doesn't have a microchip scanner. So I had just seen somebody on the internet suggest writing the information, the dog's name and a phone number in marker on their bellies, so that it's obvious.
Having the right equipment, including carriers on hand, is key.
Ideally, you want to be prepared. You want to make sure that you have something to take your animal with you. Again, the emergency kit, not only for your family, but for a pet as well. It's hard in a flash flood situation, but if you're prepared, you can do it.
Many animals can get lost during the chaos, and one of the biggest tips to prevent that is
Please don't ever leave an animal behind. Please don't do that. That is one of the cruelest things I think that you can do. Before you grab your suitcase, grab your animal. Bottom line, it's imagine being left behind when there's chaos going on all around you and you don't have your people.
To learn more about pet safety and other animal topics, tune in to Wyln News every Thursday, where we speak with animal professionals. Reporting for Wyln News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
And the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania is already lending a hand to those in need out of state. National Guard troopers, helicopters, and other personnel all heading to Columbia, South Carolina in a relief effort for Hurricane Florence. On Tuesday, Governor Tom Wolf announced more than 25 guardsmen and 6 technicians from the State and Boat Commission are also heading south. 2 Blackhawks and 2 Chinook helicopters are also being sent down. Fish and boat technicians are part of the Pennsylvania Helicopter Aquatic Rescue Team, and we've learned tonight that the storm has claimed 4 lives and about 700,000 are already without power. 26-year-old federal fugitive Sean Christie of Schuylkill County left his parents a message Thursday night around 11, revealing to them he may have broken his knee during his 3 months of being on the run. That's according to his mother. His message also referred to his theft on July 25th of 3 handguns from his uncle, Jerry DeBalco's residence in Butler Township in Luzerne County. Christie's father claims he tried responding to his son's Facebook message, but he was off the social media site before he was able to get on. Christie's mother notified 4 federal agents after seeing the messages. The FBI, Secret Service, and U.S. Marshals have been in pursuit of him since June 19th for allegedly making threats against President Donald Trump, and authorities have offered a $20,000 reward for anyone with information leading to his arrest. Authorities say they found a man dead in his home in South Wilkes-Barre early this morning. They went to the home after finding a dog wandering near the Turkey Hill on Cary Avenue. They used the dog's tag to find the owner and arrived at a home on Donald Court. Inside, they found 58-year-old Fred Boot Jr. dead with a stab wound to the back. According to police, there were signs of a struggle and of a fire that may have been set. So far, no arrests have been made, and anyone with information is asked to contact Wilkes-Barre police. A caller reported a break-in to police at 532 West 4th Street in Hazleton. Officers found 50-year-old Stacy Scott on the first floor of the residence despite an eviction order that was posted on the door. 47-year-old Christopher Mandala was found on the second floor of the residence, where he was inside a bedroom with the door screwed shut. Officers opened the door after Mandala did not. The property guardian did not give Mandala or Scott permission to be in that residence. Both were taken into custody, then back to headquarters, where charges were completed for defiant trespass and criminal trespass. A mountaintop man will stand trial on terroristic threat charges after threatening to blow up Rice Elementary School and warning of a major shooting on the first day of classes there. 30-year-old Michael John Pack Jr. of New Angola waived his right to a preliminary hearing on Thursday. Prosecutors say Pack went online and looked up a random phone number by searching for people in the mountaintop area. He called the number, leaving several threatening messages. A Wright Township family with 2 children enrolled at the school received one of Pack's threatening voice messages on August 18th. He was arrested on the 27th. Pack has been charged with terroristic threats, making bomb threats, disorderly conduct, and harassment. According to court records, Pack posted a $75,000 bail through a bondsman the day after he was arrested, and he will be back in court for his next hearing, November 2nd. Coming up on WYLN News, water rates will remain the same for some customers, plus a new place to play in Banks Township. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Clearing overnight, the low 61, then a mix of sun and clouds for the weekend, and we could start seeing rain from Hurricane Florence early next week. We'll be right back.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square. S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
The Pennsylvania Gaming Control Board has issued a $50,000 fine on Wednesday to Downs Racing LP, owner of Mohegan Sun Pocono in Plains Township. The fine comes after 2 intoxicated patron incidents where personnel from Mohegan Sun Pocono allowed 2 visibly intoxicated patrons to be served alcohol. Both patrons also participated in gaming activities while under the influence. For the 8th year in a row, water rates will not change for Hazleton residents. Board members unanimously approved a spending plan on Thursday for the fiscal year running from April 1st to March 31st of 2019. The budget projects around $10.2 million total revenue, outdoing other expenses by around $626,000. A Banks Township fundraiser for a new playground was a success. Township supervisors are hoping the success will raise momentum in efforts to revive the recreation board. The playground, which includes 3 sliding boards, will go up, weather permitting, according to Banks Township supervisors. Ryan Township supervisors have given a conditional approval for Lakewood Park land development at Monday's monthly meeting. The former amusement park site will become a camping area and venue building. That's according to the current owners of the site. Certain conditions must be met before building plans take place, such as working with the Schuylkill Conservation District to get approval for a sedimentation and erosion plan for stormwater management. If all conditions are met within the next 2 weeks, construction could take place on the site in Ryan Township. Coming up on Raven Run's News Choice, lots of food and entertainment in Hazel Township Community Park in Community and You. Plus, it's Friday night, and that means football. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Chur's Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Chur's Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Chur's 570-454-7229.
When Matt Cartwright moved to Washington, he became a darling of the far left. Cartwright voted repeatedly for sanctuary cities and to give amnesty to illegal aliens, like the one in Philadelphia who raped a 5-year-old girl. These are the votes. Cartwright voted to raise our taxes and for more welfare. Cartwright is so out of touch, he won't even hold his own umbrella. Time for change.
I'm John Schrin, and I approve this message.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Welcome to Community and You here on Wyln, everyone. I'm Gary Perna. Today, I'm very pleased to have Danny DeMelfi and Mike DeCosmo here. We are talking about the 11th annual Bella Italia Festival put on by Unico Hazelton here. And I can't believe this is 11 years already, Danny.
Yep.
We've been talking about this. This is a great event. It's going to happen on September 15th and 16th this weekend. So, a lot of great Italian food, so start making room now. You're going to have to start now to make some room. But Danny, a lot going on in this 2-day festival. I'm going to start with you. Okay. Of course, when we see Danny DeMelfi, we think of entertainment. And from what I understand, you are in charge of all the entertainment again. So what are we going to hear? What are we going to see this year at the festival?
We're going to have all different kinds of entertainment. We have singers, we have dancers, we have strolling accordion players. We're even going to have tarantella lessons.
Wow.
And we have Vanessa Vicoso is going to be singing. I'll have some students from the Melfi School of Music up there. Pete and Zeppo, popular duo, they're going to be out there singing. We have a jazz band, some longtime musicians from the area. The band is called Easy Listening. They're going to be playing a lot of old standards, big band tunes and stuff like that. Sunday morning, Father Generos is going to be doing a mass at 8:30 at the park, an outdoor mass. We have Chris Pavlik, he does outstanding Sinatra songs. We have the Cellar Dwellers. What a great bunch of kids playing all those big band charts, man. They're fantastic. So Neil Fort and Jen Gerhardt do a great job.
So, and that's the entertainment side. And of course, there's lots of great food and a lot going on. And Mike, there's some tournaments going on along with some eating contests as well.
There is. The first contest we have is the meatball contest. That's not an eating contest, but it's a judge the best meatballs. We've had that since the inception. The rules pretty much are bring a dozen meatballs by 11:30. Without the sauce. We have 3 judges this year. They'll judge the meatballs at 12 o'clock, and we'll see who the winner is.
And that's always great. One, of course, in memory of a good friend of ours, Chef Lou, who was a big staple with that as well. And then also we have some tournaments going on, fingers and bocce ball.
We do, yeah. Bocce will start at 1 o'clock then after the meatball contest. That's free entry, so anyone who wants to play could come join, and the winner will get a $100 cash prize, and that's sponsored by Luzerne County Tourism. So come try your hand at bocce ball.
And also a spaghetti eating contest. So again, this is why I said you're going to have to make a lot of room if you're going this weekend.
That's correct, yeah. Sunday's our spaghetti eating contest. We have it. This is the 4th year, I believe, we're doing it. The first half hour will be for kids of all ages. They come out, they have to eat a pound of spaghetti, but with a little caveat, no hands, you just stick your face in the bowl. So it's fun to participate as it is to watch. So even if you don't want to participate, come out and watch the spaghetti contest. And then the adult spaghetti eating contest will be at 12:30 on Sunday.
And there's a lot also going on. A lot of vendors will be there selling food and have a lot going on. And also Saturday night, a big fireworks display.
Big fireworks display down at the lake. So, you know, people come out. We'll have some of the vendors will still be open. You can get some snacks on your way down. It's just an awesome fireworks display. You will not be disappointed.
We have a kiddie corner that's set up. Again, free activities for the kids, face painting, Rainbow the Clown's going to be there, I believe, on Sunday. So yeah, for the kids, there's going to be a lot to do, and most of it's free. And one thing I did forget, the Fingers Tournament is also on Sunday. That starts at 2 o'clock. Slessor Law Firm sponsoring that. So if you want to give, again, a hand of fingers, come out at 2 o'clock on Sunday. Again, that's another contest that's just as fun to watch as it is to participate.
The festival is September 15th, which is Saturday from 10 a.m. until 8, and September 16th from 10 until 6. A lot going on, lots of food, entertainment, tons of fun, fireworks Saturday night, church service Sunday morning, and again, free kids rides and kid corners there as well. And a lot going on this year at the 11th Annual Bella Italia Festival at Community Park in Hazel Township. It's a great day to come out, and we're hoping for lots of sunny weather Saturday and Sunday for the festival. Thanks for joining us, everyone, here on Community and You. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
Express Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
One of the greatest fairs on the East Coast, the 163rd Bloomsburg Fair, September 21st through the 29th, with farm and garden exhibits, agriculture displays, Cinderella carriage rides, demolition derbies, and tractor and truck pulling. Take a ride on the carousel or one of the many amusement rides. For a scenic ride, jump on the Sky Ride. The grandstand boasts a lineup of entertainment you don't want to miss. Order your tickets online or at the grandstand office. Always a wide variety of attractions and food vendors. Come and enjoy a day at the Bloomsburg Fair. Visit us on the web at www.bloomsburgfair.com or call 570-784-4949.
Talk to State Farm agent Pete Kazalika today.
Stop in and get everything you need to make your garden colorful and bright. Check out our incredible low prices only at Van Hoeken Greenhouses, Retail Garden Center, Lofty Road, McAdoo.
Monday, the search continued for the McAdoo man accused of threatening the president and breaking into businesses and homes. Law enforcement searched last Sunday night for wanted McAdoo fugitive Sean Christie. This time, U.S. Marshals and other law enforcement were on Interstate 81 near mile marker 141, following up on reports he was spotted in the area. Christie has been on the run since June 19th for allegedly making threats against President Donald Trump and other officials on social media. Tuesday, Matthew Crane of Shavertown, the man found in a creek in Wilkes-Barre over the weekend, died of an accidental drowning. The body of the 28-year-old was recovered from Mill Creek on Saturday. Investigators say Crane fell from a railroad trestle into the water. Crane worked as a table games dealer and was a key witness in a fraud and theft case at the Mohegan Sun Pocono Casino. Wednesday, a fatal crash occurred on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. State police say a 30-year-old man died in a two-vehicle crash on the northeast extension of the Turnpike in Kidder Township. The victim was driving a Chrysler Sebring when it struck the rear of a tractor-trailer in the southbound lane at milepost 89.3 at 5:32 a.m. Troopers say the car became lodged under the trailer and the tractor-trailer driver was transported to the hospital for chest pain. Thursday, the Hazleton Fire Department received over a $360,000 federal grant that will fund 3 career firefighter positions over a 3-year period. The city secured the grant through the U.S. Department of Homeland Security staffing for adequate fire and emergency response program. It will pay salaries and benefits for 3 firefighter positions. The number of paid firefighters will increase to 20 when the new positions are added to the ranks. Friday, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania is lending a hand to those in need out of state as all eyes are focused on Hurricane Florence. National Guard troops, helicopters, and other personnel are headed to Columbia, South Carolina. On Tuesday, Governor Tom Wolf announced more than 25 guardsmen and 6 technicians from the State and Boat Commission will be heading down. Fish and boat technicians are part of the Pennsylvania Helicopter Aquatic Rescue Team. This has been your Week in Review on WYLN News.
And tonight, the WYLN sports crew is gearing up to bring you the game of the week. Tonight, join us for the Williamsport Millionaires at Hazleton Area Cougars. The game starts at 7 o'clock. So, again tonight, you can head out to the game and support our local teams. And if you can't make it to the game, you can join us right here at 7 for the game of the week. Now stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Appliances are right over there, and this is part of our furniture department.
Okay, but I'm looking for a mattress.
Well, you've come to the right place. Grand Central is Northeast Pennsylvania's #1 Sealy mattress dealer. We have Sealy mattress sets from only $199 and Stearns & Foster queen sets from only $45 per month. We also have interest-free financing up to 60 months. And remember, delivery and takeaway are absolutely free.
So we don't have to do anything?
Not if you buy your Sealy mattress at Grand Central.
It looks like I did find the right place to buy a Sealy mattress.
Grand Central in Hazleton, the right place to buy a Sealy mattress.
Each of us has a different idea of what makes an adventure. Go anywhere and do anything in a Jeep from All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram during Jeep Adventure Days. Lease a new Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4 for just $169 a month. Or lease a new Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4x4 for just $189 a month. And get 0% financing on select models. Whatever adventure you enjoy, we can get you there in a Jeep at All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Or online at allamericanjeep.net.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Wilkes Tree Farm in Sugarloaf has been providing the area with the highest quality trees for over 20 years, with a wide variety of shade and evergreen trees, wholesale, retail, and choose and cut options. Call them at 570-401-8267.
watching Monterey City's Choice. For news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.